right, hello. So tonight I'll be doing my Blue Line Guardian. Put on my Forced March. So on this one, I like to open up with Warning Shot and mark the target, and then I'll switch Warning Shot around with Diminished Target. If it's a signature, I'll hit all three of them, even the fourth one. Then my rotations here will be Shield, Thrust. Then I'll use my Gambit default, which will start rolling my heals. Then Shield, Taunt. Then I'll use my predetermined ones up here, which are Shield, Spear, Shield again. So it's the second line of the heal. Oop. About to see it. As long as I could use to get my stuff off. Why I hit that again, I have no idea. And now I want a second line of defense and a second line of heal. And then I like to go into my dot just to start the second line of that already. Then I go Shield, Thrust, that one, which puts up my favorite, Shield Mastery. And that's Fist Shield. So it's Shield, Thrust, Fist Shield. Then I'll start my rotation again. That's my healing line. Oh, looks like I let my guy die. So apparently he was tanking everything, and I was just messing around. I need to say hello to chat. Ooh, 144. I'm one follower away from 145. It's pretty sweet. There we are. All right. So now we should be ready to go. I do have some more emotes coming. One of them I'm pretty sure won't get passed, but we'll see. Right? If they caught Fick, they're definitely going to catch Pogue Mahone. Right. We'll do some quests. So let's see here. I think we've done this one, right? I feel like we have. Something the emotes or the animation on the skills are brilliant. Maybe I like them so much because it's a Hobbit. I don't know. Do Forced March. All right, so I still got to get the coins underneath the bridge here. Oh, what was that? I pissed off somebody. Oh, okay. That nice rotation rolling. Yeah, he's like my savior. In my defense, though, I think I probably wouldn't be pulling these guys if it wasn't for him. So. Now, the thing about the Warden is, though, is if you having some bad bad server lag. Is if you get those heals, you need them rolling pretty early because they're hots and not like, a big heal up front. So you're gonna want them to be healing pretty early on in your fight. This is a lookout, so he's gonna. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh. Let's see here. I think I got all this. I think my. See, I have none of these. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, that works. So, like, I'm going to have to put Zeal. So I'm earning those right now. Good to know. I've definitely got to do that again. See, that's where I need to. And that gives me extra. My Defiant Challenge does. Gives me extra mitigation. I mean, I won't probably kill too fast for anybody's likings, but I shouldn't be in any real danger in the Warden. Oh shit! Here we go. Hey, hello, Noah. You should have just seen me mess up that pole real bad. You into how not to play a Warden. I don't know why I'm getting such bad lag right now. But it's probably going to kill me. I kind of need it not to be laggy. So I don't know what the hell's going on, honestly. Yeah, mine's been real bad. Okay, so it must be server side. Noah said, yeah, I've had some lag in Lotro today. There we go. Okay, I got that on a short one. I like that. My Nightbot. I should go pay for it and get my Poteen bot. All right. Anyway, lag preventing. I shouldn't be in too much danger here. The Warden's, my blue line's pretty stout. I shouldn't be in too much danger. What were you playing today? What character? Or do you just play one? Like you're like a main? I have to go get some coins. Subscribe on this one because my main is a level 82 Elf Hunter on Gladden. Noah said I've been playing him for over a month and a half. Nice. Okay, let's bring him back out. What line are you? Red or blue? Last Monday I played yellow line. That is different. Soloing landscape. Okay, let's see what we got here. I know I got another mitigation there. Light damage, I don't hate. Oh, that's not bad. See, I don't think I go red line. Noah said, yeah. I have that's my hunter's a red line too. I really like that. Let's see. I don't think I really even get into my yeah. So I'm not too thrilled about that. I'm gonna go with this one again. Because that'll be my last one into that one. Let's see, war cries. Let me see if these gambits. I don't know which one. I think this is a cry. But if I'm gonna do that, I'm probably gonna go light damage increase next. Ooh, I like that critical defense though. I'll probably do that next. Oh, I like that last hope. A lasting hope. Okay. Okay, I got a plan. Is it good? Probably not. Noah says I had my hunter in blue line to 65 and it wasn't working out for me. Um, as I got higher, my hunter higher, so I switched to red and it's been working for me. Yeah, I just decided to go red. I was blue the first time I played. So I was like, oh, I'll do something different. So yeah, I really enjoy the red line. I know the blue gives you a bunch of mobility, but I wasn't too concerned by that. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, you're going to go into another line anyway, so I thought I would do red. Sorry about that, and maybe I don't know yet. I might go yellow just to get some of the trap stuff. But having a little mobility wouldn't hurt you either in some of the skills. So I don't know yet. I haven't really looked. I'm only 50 or 43. Oh, good. That's not what I want. I'm dead. With this lag, I'm dead. My word. There's no way I'm living with this lag. Let's see. I'd have to shut my Wi-Fi off and.
Dad,
Yes.
can I stay up here for a little bit?
Can you say what?
Can I stay up here for a little bit?
Yeah, you can stay up here. Having a real bad lag issue right now.
Dad, the Dixie Horsey, do not pay it. It's silly.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's like little things that like they have like a shell. Oh, and there's something called a water. They're pretty adorable. Even though they really attack anything in this fight.
Yeah.
Now a boot is it's a female water female waters eventually grow into boots.
Now, just so you know, I can't hear you too well with my headphones on.
Okay, bye.
Well, you can talk to me, but
Hey, Dozo.
with the fighting and stuff. All right, so that lagged out.
Mix up all the time.
That's my son in the background.
Hey. So you can stop following me.
All right, so I've done some of these.
Dad, how many followers do you have?
Oh, I don't know.
No.
Like 100 something. Yeah, like Well in Combat is not fun.
Following me?
I don't know, maybe Zoe wants a friend.
You have friends all over here.
Maybe because you're moving weird.
You have Michael Sonic's friend. I can't get him. Look.
Let's get our big. So is Hunter your favorite so far, Noah? Ah, I was just thinking of doing a lore master. Yeah, I did a little blue, and then I finally just respect and went all yellow. I love yellow. Let's see here. This rolling. Let's get our mitigation up. All right. Need these trolls. I know some people, they do really good red lined. Oh, look at that lag. Very exciting.
Hey, dude. Hi. I'm just watching Zoe so she doesn't scratch me.
All right, so I got these going. He's not giving me another quest, so that's good. What is this? I don't even remember what this was. Oh, that's that battle memory where I can snap it and keep it in there. I remember that now. Here we go. Let's. Oh my word! Why can I not fight today? I don't know if I need to push my router or what. What?
Believe.
All right, I'll believe.
Why you have to search me? I'm not rewarding you.
Like we got an ad here. I just got a little poison on him. This wouldn't be so bad if I didn't have such bad lag. I put my J in. All right. Some marks for something. So let's go into the Wi-Fi settings. I don't want this.
It's watching me.
Hey, Gamer Night, welcome. Oh my God, thank you for the sub. But I do have 2 emotes down, so you don't get all the shinies. I'm trying to figure out how to fix my Wi-Fi, maybe. Supposed to have a 5. All right, let's see if that works.
Monopoly Cyborg.
And thank you for the sub for real. All right, let's see if this works better.
Okay.
What happened? Where's Joe been? I haven't seen Phenom. There we go. It's resetting the router. Maybe that'll do it. Or resetting the Wi-Fi. Gamer Night says, laugh out loud. I think just holiday busyness. I hear you.
L-O-L.
Yes. That's my son, Boru.
Hi.
This is a mess, kind of. This internet is causing me some trouble. I've been waiting to sub to him since last time I knew he reached affiliate. All right, we're gonna get some mitigation. Oh, he's gonna stun me. I'm gonna get my challenge. Then I'm gonna start these gambits rolling. Gamer Night says I played with him a bit the other day, and he was saying he wants to get his schedule started. Yeah. Yeah, I've been playing a little Fortnite, Paladins, and then Rogue Company, but Rogue Company on GeForce Now. Yes, that's very nice. Doesn't do clips. Makes it a lot easier to make YouTube videos if they let you clip stuff. Which, I mean, otherwise you just got to go through with the editor and make your own clips and then put them together. But It can take quite a bit of time to do that. Aha, he's got a quest for me.
This is my favorite Minecraft game. It's called Big Tree Horror.
Oh no.
It's pretty fun.
It sounds fun.
Yep.
So then we'll go through them real fast here. I like to do shield bash.
Oh, and there's new creatures. Like there's a sap trap.
Shield bash followed by
It's
quick thrust. Except for I messed that up. A lot faster than make them as you go, for sure. Yeah. Oh, this one's going to give me torches, I know. Yeah, all right. So, yeah, it works something out the wife. So, we usually alternate every other night. We take the kids to bed. But I now have Mondays and Wednesdays free. So, I'll start streaming earlier now, which I'm excited about.
Where did the jellyfish go?
Okay, listen, bro.
Huh?
You gotta either keep it down and leave your dad alone and me alone, or you gotta go upstairs.
Okay, I'll just mess with the cat.
Yeah, so I'm excited. All right.
I already have open door, so, you know, I kind of have to be around everyone. I wish I had a door. I dream of doors, it's like dreaming about my sleep. People are like, I've heard of
So that's nice.
like leaving the weapons and stuff.
So I start off with my spears. Then I go into shield bash, thrust. Oh my word, I'll get it. Shield bash, thrust. And then that will create persevere, which starts my healing, my hot rotation. Then shield and taunt, which starts my light mitigation, and a dot. Then I use my cheat ones up here, which give you 2 commands already, which is the 2 I just put in. And I add that, which will give me safeguard. Real good blocking. That whole line. And then I'll go into this, which is shield, shout, shield, which gives me maddening strike. And each one of these is getting physical mitigations each time I'm stacking them. Which is brilliant, because as a tanking, I want that mitigation. Like I said, I tried yellow hunter Monday. That did not work out. Same thing, gonna start off with my little hot heals. And that's the thing about here is they gonna interrupt that. I'm gonna try to interrupt that. Because with the warden, they don't get big heals, except for the one when you're in danger, which is over here. Never surrender. But other than that, and that can only be done when you're low. And then I finish with this, which is shield, thrust, shout, shield, and that gives me shield mastery, which is awesome. Plus, it looks cool. That animation's awesome. That's the thing with the warden. If you're going to use those hots, you got to pop them early because you want to get them rolling. Because there's no like big heal. It's just hots. But I saw one of my skills is the pulse over time. Let's see here. Then I'm going to go with this next. Right? I like that rating. I like that. I think I'm going to go with loyalty. I want to get that mitigation up, and I like the mitigation, of course. Oh, I'll probably do fidelity. The same thing. If I have a bunch on me, I'll just keep rolling the heal line up. Because the more you stack underneath it as you skill it up, like I do shield, thrust. Then I get the first level. If I do shield, thrust, shield, then these start to get stronger. And the next one will be shield, thrust, shield, thrust. Each one of these is getting, see, that's an incoming heal mod. Each one of those gets stronger as you push it forward, as you stack stuff underneath it. Go with the next big heal, which is this one. This should be a restoration, right? Yeah. See, so that has, it heals initially for 300, then it does 317 every 3 seconds for 9 seconds. So it has a hot on it, which means when you start to get hots on you, you have to pull those off early because you don't want to be taking that huge sustained damage. Oh, yeah, that's why I remember. Oh, I need to bring him back. I'm not going to say I keep letting him die, but I'm really not paying attention. It's not that. I want Evandem. I don't want a refuge. There we go. So yeah, in this area, the quest lines, this guy gives them to you, which is kind of cool. Normally you have to go to them, but this guy, he travels around with you, which is a neat way to kind of change up the way quests are given to you. Oh. I went too far down. And then I have in my talent tree, I have done, see, my Persevere blocking's up, my Persevere Gambit line. Oh, my Defiant Challenge, which now offers mitigation as I do it. So what is a war cry here? Is I went too far. See, that's a cry, but I don't think it's a war cry. See, so I think I'm going to go light damage because I have a few here that do light. Yeah, like this one gives it light damage. Desolation. Yeah, I don't feel like I go that high. And what's the other one? To restart a mastery skill upon invading an enemy attack, leading to a quick response. Huh. Noah says, all right, it's just for me. Today headed to bed night. I'll take it. Thank you, Noah. Thank you for stopping by. I don't think my emails have been approved yet. Nope. So all I got is, boom, a little mug for you. I have a hello. Do it day to wet. And Salonche, which is like a goodbye. And then not brink of, what was the other one? Oh, subtle death. So yeah, I'm probably just going to go into light damage, I think. And then hopefully by then it drops down to the next level, which will give me thick skin. I'm going to do that. Well, no, maybe not. Definitely got to do critical protection. And lasting hope. Because I like those hot pulses. Never surrender has a reduced cooldown. That's nice. Because what is it now? 10 minutes. That's a lot. Oh. Stand your ground. Sacrifice evade to boost your block and parry response. At max rank, gain +2 chance of 2 parry. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. See, the morale taps going up would be nice too. Because I think I have a few morale taps I use in my rotation. So I think I have a plan. I'm not gonna go in. Oh, I'm not excited about that over there. So let's see this. I don't think this has a tap. No, but I think this does. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure this is a tap. Yeah, target drink. See, so I do want to increase that because everything with the warden kind of adds up. It's not like one big thing. It's a bunch of little. Oh, what is that dude? Nope, he'll kill me. Why is he here? Leave me alone. Go away. He'll kill me. I know it. Uh-oh. And this is just how I play. It's I'm no expert in anything. Should have seen me in Yellow Lion Hunter. Ooh. That was gross. I was going to prove I was no expert at everything. I think I want brass, right? Yeah, I want vitality and might. Or is this character agility? Yeah, this character's agility. Okay.
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, like, do I have a good parry?
Yeah.
I think I want a good parry if I remember.
Oh no, he's gonna go Kessler Shawnee.
So he wants in.
Now he's gonna be dead.
So that's what we're gonna do. What do we got here? It's not worth losing the vitality for me personally. All right. I don't think there's any. So anyway, it almost snowed recently. There we go. Game at Night says maybe tomorrow. It sounds like, yeah, I just saw that. Maybe quite a bit. I hope not. I got drive to Rockford for an air duct and 2 rooms of carpet. So maybe, hopefully, I'll hold out. Maybe to hold out until I'm done. But got to drive in it every day anyway. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I kind of wish it had snowed for Christmas. It just felt kind of weird for it not to, but that's what happened. Oh, what is this? We got a gray wood javelin of ruin. It was warmish and windy and rainy instead. That's true. It was weird, right? There's no boxes up here. I'm not concerned.
I'm okay.
You're gonna be dead.
But my dad can't hear that.
I can't hear you. You're loud enough, and I'm sure everybody in the stream can hear you guys talking. That was wrong. Wonder what that thing does. Okay, see, that does light damage. First in the war cry gambits. Let's see what the war cry gambits look like. Okay, that has a pretty good evade. And I know one of these gives you, okay. This gives you +2, +10 to evade rate. Okay. All right.
Hold on, are these real killers? Yeah, are those real killers?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Now I got to try to sneak down there, but this guy at level 100, he'll waste me. But I need that one, right? Because I got one left. Let's see. I mean, I guess I don't need it, right? How many? Oh, I need 3. I need all 3 of these. All right. Add some light to our stuff. Let's put some spike on our shield. He'll kill me so hard. I don't know how I'm supposed to get around that guy. I love this animation I'm about to do here. The shield mastery. Oh, yeah. Just looks cool. I love animations. I got my Hobbit and a whole Bounder's outfit with a Brewer's cap on, or cloak on. Sorry if I get mildly distracted. Oh.
Nope.
We'll see if this does it.
What? Huh?
Go away, sir. There we go. Go up there. Oh, I think I pulled it off. Even though this guy, he's being a real stalky. Like I said, there's no way I'd live with this cat. It'd be one hit. Lights out for me. Woo. I thought I just killed these guys. Woo.
I'm brave enough to do this.
But yeah, Hobbits are my favorite race. Hands down.
Okay, bitch. You're not gonna fuck with me. Listen, you can do your dad or you can go the fuck downstairs.
Oh.
For real, man. Like, come on.
All right, hold up. You guys stop.
Like, come on, bro.
No swearing and shit in the back. Come on. All right. Why don't you go get your iPad?
That's a pop.
Isn't
It's
anybody
dead.
downstairs?
Yeah, it's dead.
Go play the Xbox 360 we put up. Play Deadpool.
Okay, but it is a film where you
Or Subnautica.
Can I bring the switch up?
Huh?
Can I bring the switch up here?
What?
Can I bring the switch up here?
Right now. Isn't Jason down there? And Molly? Listen, your mom will be down in a minute. Burn some boats. I don't know why that pulled me into it. Never does that. Drinking some coffee. This guy, he's always disappearing on me. That's the thing. Where's he at? Is he in the water? Come on, buddy. Hey! Tebow Vision's in here. Thank you for joining us. Just doing a little Warden. Got that going. Now I said I'm going to do Shield, Thrust, Gambit. Didn't get a chance to do that. Like to open up with those two. I've switched those off and on because the one's got a longer cooldown. And we welcome lurkers. In fact, I think I have a lurk command. Yeah, I couldn't chat too much in your chat because children don't always behave like you want them to. Yeah, there we go. Let's get it on. Vision says, I totally get it. Yeah. They've been especially rambunctious today. But they just went to bed. My oldest was up here just a minute ago. It's my bachelor week, so I'm sailing. But next week I'm back on. Oh, sweet. Well, have fun. There we go. Let's save some guys. All right. Let's hit this.
Here's a warning.
What?
If you have a mini screen that has Netflix, it better be on 100.
A 100 what?
100% on a tablet or a phone. You have that tiny screen.
Yeah.
That shows Netflix and other stuff.
Yeah.
And you're playing Minecraft. Those two do not go together.
Okay.
It brings energy very fast. Because Netflix brings energy to
Netflix?
Minecraft. Yeah.
Well, it's because you have two. You have two apps going at once. That'll drain your battery, bro.
Even it's like 14 apps going at once.
14 apps, yeah. Sorry, talking to my son. Boru. He's telling me not to do Minecraft and Netflix apps at the same time. It's too draining. Music to my ears, man. Tebow says, when my girls get going, it's game over. Yeah, I have three. I have a 6-year-old boy, a 3-year-old girl, and a 1-year-old girl. And yeah, once they get going, it's on. My 1-year-old thinks she can talk. She really just mostly shrieks at us. What we got over there? Oh, we already got all the supplies. Good for us. All we got is to recover from a monument. You should have another quest here when I get up in here. So anyhow, yeah, I was trying to go through what my rotation is, but it's not coming out too good. Anyway, I like to put a lot of hots on myself and keep myself alive that way. And with my skill trees, I've done most of my hots have mitigation and stuff, and parry and evade on them. I don't want to kill these until I get the quest here. Let's see. Do we have any heavies? T-Post says smart. We'll see. So yeah, I like to go through rotations. I love skill animations. And ooh, that's a nice heavy. Except for I wear medium and agility. All right, give me my quest. Come on. Ah, there you are, my man. I went with the complete Bounders look because Hobbits are my favorite race. So I do bash, thrust, start my hots on. Then start my flourish, which also has a little bit of a dot on it. Then I alternate these two openers, which is warning shot, mark target, and then I'll do warning shot and diminishing target because they have longer cooldowns than warning shot. I like to open up with that. It does a little bit of incoming damage taken off of them, or outgoing damage, I guess. A debuff to their outgoing damage. Tebow says so many options with the Warden. Love the variety. Yeah, I know a lot of people, they like that other characters can get like what the Warden's doing without having to go up so high, you know. But I actually like doing the gambits and stuff, especially because the gambits underneath kind of buff the next line or the next skill in the line. I think that's neat. I've never played a yellow. I played a little bit of red, but I like to tank, or at least think I'm tanking, even in landscape. let's go get our last monument. But he should give me a quest. See, when this thing comes up, I can save one of my gambits and put it on this, which is my 9. It's battle memory, and then I can use that later. So that's kind of a nice battle memory. So I do bash, thrust, start my hotline. Then I go in here, which gives me flourish and, tactic, critical defense. I should probably do it on dummies so then people can see what it is. Then I use my ones that already, like my quick ones. Shield and spear go into this, and that gets me up to my second line of the first 2 I did. Then I actually do this, go into here, and I actually use Fierce Resolve, which gives them a dot, but it also drains them, and it heals me for a little bit. Then I go shield, thrust, shout, shield, and that gives me shield mastery. Gives you a nice little bubble. Gives you a huge buff. So that's my rotation. If I'm taking too much damage, I'll go along that heal line. I'll go higher up on that before I start doing my other stuff. But it's not really an issue because you get so much mitigation from the other things I picked. It's not really a problem. See, now this is going to go on my... I'll show you here. See, when I hit this, it'll go... That's my Dance of War. It'll now go over to my 9 over here, which is a quick way now to get up in that line. Like I said, if I'm doing a lot of damage and stuff, but it's another way to get up further in that line too. And the only real issue is if I take a lot of damage quickly. People says, okay, you got all sort of good tactics for sure. My rotation is Guinness, Nap. Guinness. Don't even get me started. I love Guinness. Over here in America, we have Maryland, which has like an experimental Guinness factory. So we've been getting some weird stuff lately. I think they have a mint one that we haven't tried yet. I love Guinness. It's my favorite beer. So many awesome microbreweries down there. Oh, look at this guy. Got drink to my health. Yeah, I don't drink as much as I used to. But for this holiday, I had a bit. Is there a flag over here? Oh, it's up there. How do I get up there? Oh, it's in the front. I'm done. Don't watch me. Everybody look away. You haven't really done the East Coast too much. That's probably the most I've done. But I want to go to Maryland. I want to go to Baltimore. See Edgar Allan Poe's grave. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this. And then I have a challenging, which will give everybody on me defiance. And that also gives me mitigation buffs. I think physical, something else. So if we can interrupt him. We did. I mean, I try to pull a lot of stuff just because I get bored. But the wardens, like, I'm obsessed with rotations. I love rotations of all characters. Like I said, it was EverQuest with the Druid Bear tank was when I was like, oh man, these rotations really matter. I mean, in this one, you just find what you like too. I'm pretty casual, but I still like to overthink stuff, I guess. Like that one. That one's nice. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. Get that shield mastery rolling. Get this going here. Debo says, again, so much versatility. Your patient skilled to get the combos. I don't have those qualities. Oh, sure you do. Oh, man. What am I doing? Oh, I'm going to go kill this name guy. I remember. Let's go get this guy. Get our shouts up here. Looks like I said, I absolutely love the animation for most skills.
I'm okay, and sorry for the mouth. I'm just talking to the
So I forgot I got a lot of poisons on me there.
Stop. You're going to come downstairs.
Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, we're going to want that. So it goes from level 30 to 26. That was my old item. Okay, so this guy, if I talk to him, okay, that's going to finish. So I want to finish the crowns first. Banners, I mean. I'm burning banners. Burning banners. Gonna do force march. Get myself rolling here. Boom. Lit it up. All right, let's see. What do we got? We just want one? Ooh. All right, let's see. What other? Is there another banner up here? No. It's all down this side. All right, let's go surprise attack these guys. She's going to summon. I'm going to interrupt her here. Boom, interrupted it. Didn't interrupt it well enough. People says, wrapped up Mirkwood's quest while watching your warden skills. Well, thank you. Always here to help. Not to be too boring. I'll talk about anything in chat. All right, let's burn some banners. It's not always, but when I first started streaming, there wasn't always people in the chat, so I had to have something to talk about. So I just started talking about rotations and some of the quest lines and some of the story. Here we go. Let's go take on two guys here. That'll get his attention. I don't think I've done Mirkwood yet. What level is that? Oh, you want to fight, huh?
Hi.
There we go. Let's talk to this guy. He's got some stuff for us. Oh, look at that. Another level. He's done. He's done, he says. All right. 42. I think I get nothing there. Oh, maybe I opened up my discipline. Oh, I'm getting that next. Loyalty. I think tolerance is another good. Yeah, Merkward is mid-60s. All right. My highest right now is I have a few alts at 50. But I try to get all of my characters. I level them up in increments of like 10. So my highest right now is 50, except for I got my Guardian to 52 because I've missed playing them. So I played them last Wednesday. Well, I'm excited to get the mid-60s now. I'm just about to go in the Moria. So I'm excited for that. Yeah, Moria is awesome. I did it with my first account years ago. I had the legendary items and I was pretty deep, like the first, I think, like 2 sets of quests in the Moria. And then life happened. And I never got back to it. I like to have the swift travels. And we're having VIP experience weekend, so yeah, me too. Me too. I missed it. I went and started a business and stuff. So, and a family. So I have no regrets about it, but yeah, I'm glad to be back. I think I just started August or October. And then I actually just came in. I was playing Lord of the Rings, and I actually just came in to learn how people are playing and stuff, and fell in love with Twitch community and figured I want to be a part of that. And then I got affiliate about a month ago, 3 weeks ago, something like that. I have nothing but the community to thank for that. Oh, archery, what is going on here? I need some agility. Thank you. Yeah, so I don't plan on going anywhere. I've done all my hard stuff. Which is why I only do it on Mondays and Wednesdays. Oh, okay, let's see here. Lost Codex, that's not going to be for me. Yeah, I like that. Well, yeah, I didn't mean to do any of it. I was just having fun. Hello, boardroom. That's my son, which I'm sure. All right, let's go. Oh, this guy's AFK. What is he? Level 48. Oh. And then I lost my account, so I had to redo another account. But that time when I came back, I was like, you know what? I'm just doing VIP. I like their product. I support them, so. Plus, I didn't have to go and buy all the quests and stuff. Which it isn't for everybody, but I do suggest everybody should do VIP for at least a month. Just to get all the stuff unlocked, the perks and stuff. And it's not for everybody. All right, let's get rid of this stuff. I don't think I'm going to use these. I'll probably just start to use these. I should just like give them away or something. Yeah, same here. Been VIP for, I think, 13 years now. Nice. Yeah, I lost my old account in the server transfers, which I know you can go recover them and stuff, but I'm glad I started over because the game's changed so much. I mean, I think they've done a really good job balancing stuff. Like, I know the Minstrel. I really regret not getting a lifetime account back in the day. Yeah, I remember when that happened. You could get the lifetime for like $200. All right, we'll go into what is it? Rochelle. Oh, I'm right in the beginning. I love it. Yeah, I remember when it came out, but I didn't think I'd be playing. Then left, and like I said, just everything's kind of slowed down. Had my last kid, and that would be our last kid no matter what. I've got myself fixed since last month. So I'm done. And everything's in a good way. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start streaming, which I didn't think I was going to until I met the community, the Green Eyed Gamer. You've been playing a lot of Lotro lately. But I don't know. Are you technically a variety streamer?
Pickle!
Tebow?
There's a pickle!
Or a pickle, like my son said.
There's a pickle behind you!
That
I meant
is.
the pickle, I meant the frog. It looks like a pickle.
It does look like a pickle.
Green, like a pickle.
All right. I got no help from him now. The guy kept killing, which I can't pronounce his name. By Wednesday, I do have 2 emotes. One would definitely be approved. I'm a jack of all trades who suffers from try everything-itis, Tebow says. Gotcha. Yeah. I don't have. I missed all of Skyrim. I didn't play that. I played Morrowind. I played Oblivion, and just when it came out, I just didn't have time. I was doing this stuff, so I still got to go back and do that at some point. I was I missed a ton of, which everybody says that's the best one, and I haven't played it. Yeah, younger me, I used to play everything when it came out.
With a cat. Sonny, just find out a cat in your room, I think.
You're getting such grassy people.
Some antlers. I'm pretty sure this guy gives a quest for wolves. Yep, defeat some wolves. Now I just stick to a few games. I play Lord of the Rings a lot. Play a little Fortnite now. We just started that up again. Paladins. And right now I'm starting to play a little Rogue Company. But I've been wanting to play a lot of board games, but wait until my daughter's a little older. And we do make board games. We have a little board game indie company. But, a lot of the good money's made at conventions and stuff. And not quite ready for that yet. Yeah. I think I have it somewhere. We only got 2 games up right now. And we're a little eco-friendly. So that's it, Shenanigan Games. So everything comes in a vanilla envelope. Those can always be printed out. The stickers, the rules can always be printed out. We're gonna start doing videos here. Yeah, no problem. Just had our first game. Somebody from Spain bought one of our card games, Poteen, which is ironic. That's my name. So yeah, okay. So the board game technically came after the name. Xbox 316, Poteen O'Bowen. I couldn't get an Xbox name. And I was playing Destiny at the time, and I just couldn't get a name. And Poteen is like a slang version of Pochen, which is like Irish moonshine. And then my real last name is Bowen, so I just put the O on it, and that was how Poteen O'Bowen was born, so I could play Destiny on Xbox 360. And then, so then when we did our card game, technically, our card game was the deck shrinks just like when there's moonshine. So some of the cards that you need for supplies will disappear, but like your Garter cards and stuff like that, police, they won't disappear. So that's like the mechanic in it. Solange to that. So that was how Poteen was born. And then, so technically the game was made twice. It was made under Moonshine, which I think we only sold one copy of that. Or Make and Shine was the name of it. And then we decided to go with the Irish spin on it. Because we're Irish, Scottish, and Welsh. So that was why that happened. And that was how Poteen was born. So it was a name I used for Irish Moonshine before. And then just so happened we made a Moonshine card game. And then we just thought, oh, let's just do the Irish version of it. And then a solo nursing game's on there right now. And we're about to release a 2-player shootout dice game. Which I do have a Solange greeting coming. I had to just finish it, change the color of it, make it green. And that should be here Wednesday. See, that's the one I think is going to get approved. But I know my high-end emote was Pogue Mahone, or it was Feck. And they did not approve Feck. Totally makes sense. Because that's a bad word in Irish, even though they just use it as a normal word. So Feck didn't get approved as my emote, but I doubt Pogue Mahone will get, but I put it in there anyway. But Solange and Via Duet will be in the emotes. See, so I don't think Twitch will approve it, but you try to slip it through, right? Because if it does get approved, that'd be super cool. But yeah. Well, I was testing Feck because they have Feck at its grand. That's kind of the saying over in Ireland. So I wanted to get that. I've never been to the motherland, not yet. I played Irish pubs for years. Okay, that came up a lot. Yeah, I bet it did. Pogue Mahone, yeah. And then don't even try to spell most of the names. See, all my kids' names are Irish. Boru Riley is my oldest. And Boru is Brian Boru, the first High King of Ireland. And a great-great-great-great-grandfather. But you know how that is. That's a poor king. And then my first daughter is Aoife Faye, which is spelled, 79 years old.
Jeez. That's actually pretty old.
That is pretty old back then. And then...
really old is like 102.
Yeah. Aoife Faye, which is spelled Aiofe. So not even looking anything like that. And then my oldest daughter is Orla Maeve. So all Irish names.
B-A-B-A. BABA. Baba.
Baba. Yeah, that's your nickname, like Baba Black Sheep. And then Una Ifa, which is like lamb. Una. Una is lamb.
Okay, so Eva is lamb. She's an lamb.
Thanks. I had to bribe my wife into the first one. And then, so what did you? I saw in the background you play drums. I'm guessing.
No, I was saying through your actual code to it. It's not hard. Just pull it down.
So my son isn't usually as talkative, but he is today.
Not the kitty.
I think the cat went in Shawnee's room. Do we need antlers? Yes. So the stock answer to that is yes. I play whatever pays. Gotcha. Mainly a singer, but I play all things. Over the years, it is starting to come together finally. Nice. What do you mostly play then? Like rock? Anything takes a long time. That was the one thing I wish I had known younger is that, like with the business, it takes 10, 15 years to really pull everything together of not quitting. Messing that up. Yeah, I think I was 22, 23 when we started the business. It's me, my uncle, and my aunt. My wife is now going to join this year. We just clean carpets and air ducts and flooring and upholstery. Started off as a blues guy back in the day. Today I'm classic rock, but over the years I played so many kinds. Gotcha. That's the case, right? You mostly play local. Oh, you know what that means. I got something, right? There we go. Since my girls, I stopped playing live. Now it's all online. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to travel. That was my only thing. I mean, there's a lot of opportunity for stuff online. I seen there's those guys on TikTok. They do the one guy. He sounds like Jack Black. I watched one of theirs, their live ones. We're taking requests. Oh, we got to get Warg Fat while I'm here. I need to change my Nightbot a bit. Boom. All right. What did I do there? Oh, it's the wolves.
That's so fucking locked.
Well, stunned I haven't died yet. But yeah, with COVID and stuff, we just do the cleaning houses, but we wear a mask all the time. I'm fully boosted. The only ones that aren't is my 3-year-old and my 1-year-old. My 6-year-old's fully vaccinated. So yeah, that's the thing with board games and all that. And we also have a play production. So we can't really do those too much right now. So that's why I decided to kind of just to do stuff online. I was doing some YouTube videos just to learn how to do that for videos for our board games. So like my YouTube channel, Poteen Bowen, has some pretty rough videos in the beginning of me trying to learn how to do anything. But like the illustrations for our cards, we do ourselves. Like all the emotes for the channel.
How was your fate?
Good on you, man. I fully appreciate the hustle. Give me 5 for the win. Yeah. It's just we start a little family thing, and once you start the entrepreneur, you just kind of roll with it. But yeah, I started with carpet cleaning, and then I got into board games pretty heavy, which I hated board games growing up because it was always like party games and stuff, and I hated it. And then I was watching Star Trek because they're on Netflix, and I was like, I wonder what Will Wheaton's up to. And he had, at the time on YouTube, he had something called Tabletop. And then I realized there was much bigger and heavier games, and boom, that was it. I just got sucked in. And then the play production we've done one called about Charlie Brown and them in high school, called Dog Sees God. Little avant-garde, which we like. And that was the only play we did right before the pandemic. And then we were just about to meet. I'm a huge Critical Role fan since the pandemic. Yeah, I haven't played much D&D lately, but I know my nephew wants to. Yeah. So then that's just kind of how the whole thing started, and become a big part of the tabletop community. I love it. Board Game Geeks is like the center of that, and so it's cool just to be part of the community there too, which I'm still a big part of it, just like I'm going to be for Lotro for a long time. So yeah, I've been part of the community there for about 7 years. I helped play test a lot of games, done some some behind the scenes game design with people. Got to meet some fantastic human beings. Tio says, I just interviewed Jared from Meeple Mentor a couple of weeks back. Really? Now I know of Meeple Mentor, but I don't think I follow them. Maybe. I don't know. I might on Instagram. Maybe. But yeah, I love designing games. Like there's probably 20 or so I have ready to go. So I am gonna start like there will be a Shenanigan Games Twitch, and I'm gonna start filming, but just been so busy with the carpet cleaning lately. Like literally haven't had weekends off, and then Christmas finally got 3 days off in a row: Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then been back to work today. So Tio says he introduced me to the site you just mentioned, Board Game Geek. Such a passionate community. It really is. It really is. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Oh, I need to go get one more work. Yeah, I'm a huge about I don't know, like I said, 5-6 years I've probably been in the community now. So still relatively new and young. Oh yeah, that was a story I was gonna tell about. We had a You're doing amazing, keep it up. It's definitely gonna pay off. Yeah, yeah. We had a over November, we had a guy from Spain, which I've done. I've sold a couple international games and stuff. And so, but I went uptown and they were like, "What's in the bag and stuff?" And I was like, "It's a card game." And they were starting to fill it out, and he was like, "You can't send cards to Spain." And I was like, "What? Like that doesn't make any sense." And they're like, "Yeah. Well, there is a law, and you can't send playing cards to Spain." So then I came back and I talked to the board, our manufacturer and stuff. And he was like, "Well, I've sent 30 games out just this month." And he was like, "You need to go up there and tell them it's not a card. It's not cards. It's a card game." So then I told him that. And then I had to go and show him on my phone the website and stuff. And they were like, "Oh, no, that'd be fine." So yeah, you can't send. It's outlawed to send playing cards to Spain. Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, I did not know. I was like, I felt so bad because he had already paid for it and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to get a refund, which is no big deal. But I just felt bad because because on our website we have all the games we sell. I make a very low ink version of it for print and play, so people can play the game before they buy it for free. You just email me, tell me which game you want. I'll send it to you, and then you can make it. You can make your print and play however you want. Because there are some very passionate print and play gamers, that would make almost game quality games. So I do the low ink just to kind of make it a little more environmentally friendly and not so expensive because ink can be crazy. So yeah, every game we have on there and some extras, you can play them for free before you buy. So he played it and he loved it. And he was like, "Yeah, man, I'd like to get a copy." So then I had to put in their international shipping, which I didn't have before.
Dad, what's a shake on your ear?
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Does it do a shake on your ear? Oh, it is.
It is.
It looks like a robot shake.
So yeah, years ago, like 1400s, you can't do like gambling outside of casinos and stuff. So that was why it's outlawed there. And then I learned in Germany, you can't send an unsealed playing cards to Germany because in like World War II and World War One, American soldiers would send stuff, or people at home would send stuff through the mail through a deck of playing cards that were already opened. So you can send sealed ones to Germany, but you can't send unsealed, and you can't send any playing cards to Italy or Spain. So I found that out the hard way last month. It's fun. It's fun to have people like all over the world play your game. All right, what do we need? We need sinews. Yeah, such a fun leftover rule. Yeah, and theirs is old, but Germany is newer. It's only been since like the 1900s they've had that. But yeah, I think it just wasn't like important enough to like take off, so they just never did. But no, that's so because he played the print play and he liked it. And I was like, there's no way to get this to him. But luckily, like you said, having friends in the board game community pays off when you can just shoot them a text and be like, hey, how do you handle this? Yeah, the Meeple Mentor. I have to look them up for sure. I don't think I'm friends with them. I love the name. Definitely look that up. So it's been fun. Just trying to squeeze the life out of it. Great guy, doesn't stream, but has great how-to videos. Nice. Yeah, that's on our website too, which I haven't done my own. But one of the guys who bought my game was like, hey, can I do a video on your game? And we're like, yeah. So on the bottom of Poteen at the website is a little YouTube video from that guy, which is pretty cool and pretty neat. Somebody, would want to do a review of your game. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Check that out. I love how-to videos. I used to watch a ton of them at night. Rodney. I'd like to do other people's games and our games, stream them. And then on our website, I'd like to do a how-to play our games and then an actual playthrough. So you can kind of see the nuances of some of the rules and stuff. Because sometimes it doesn't translate well. So when I do my rule books, I make sure there's examples at the end. And then those examples cover those weird rules that you might not see or you might not understand. Because even learning rule books is like an art in itself. I remember when I first read, like one of our first games we played was Love Letter, and then Buffy, the Vampire Slayer, because we just happened to have that in the house. And then we went out and bought Love Letter, and then one everybody says you should have is Pandemic. And I couldn't understand that game at all. He was reading the rules, and then I was like, and then finally it clicked. Like I understood what he wanted me to do. Matt Leacock, who's the designer of it, and when I saw the simple mechanic, which is basically, so you're gonna play through the cards. I don't know if you played Pandemic. You're gonna play through this deck, which are just places on the map of the United States. And then what ends up happening is when a virus spreads too far, a pandemic happens, or an epidemic happens. And what happens is those cards you just went through, which when you show them, they put viruses on the map. Those get shuffled back in, and then they get put on top. So you're going to see the cities that just got hit by viruses again get hit by viruses. And when I understood what the mechanics wanted me to do, I was like, I love this, and I'm pretty sure I love board games forever. because it was such a simple mechanic and it totally changed the way the game played and made it super aggressive and fun. That's an all co-op game, which I love. We love all co-op games here. But right now, yeah, I was hooked. Yeah. Tebow says you worked. Yeah, I was. I was like, it was just reshuffling the cards and putting them on top of the deck. Such a simple thing, and it led to complete chaos. I loved it. And then I was like, I want to be a part of this community. But right now, Wingspan, Cold Water Crown, and Darkest Night are probably my favorite board games. But that's what's behind me a bunch. And I got a new Meeple light, which doesn't quite make the plug-in. So I planned on having it behind me, but I didn't. I got a little webcam for my... What are we doing here? All right. I need to pay attention. I'm going to die. Chaos is always best. Always leads to great things. Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Hey, Poteen, semi-lurking rating. Hey, Hard Hit. Prettiest girl in all of Lotro streaming, Hard Hit, is in the chat. I think I can take the Red Fanged Behemoth. We'll definitely see. Oh, Tebow's in it. I don't know what I'm doing. There you go. Last caught playing Lord of the Rings Online. Definitely, I go and watch Tebow. Except for today, I was kind of half out there. But if you don't follow, you should definitely follow Tebow. Been doing a ton of Lord of the Rings stuff lately. I'm not getting like Val and Secrets. Do I gotta kill a mother? No. I had to go do the... Never even worry about it. Yeah, I meant to do that. I totally forgot. Tebow, no problem. But should definitely give him a follow. And if you don't subscribe to him, probably not cool. So no peer pressure, but it is what it is. I gotta get some moose meat.
And he was like, I was just telling my daughter on the couch while we were watching a lot that I played Maui and I started singing Perfect to her.
Oh, stop it. I will not. All right, let's see if we can get these buffs. Oh, you know what I hate?
Like, wow,
There we go. Oh, I messed that up. I get my Shield Master on me now. It's not the best animation in the game. That goes to my Hobbit Guardian with that shield bashing line. That is such a sexy animation line. I took him out pretty easily. I feel like I got this red Behemoth. I'm going to go heavy heal line. I feel like I got this. Watch me die. Die so hard. What I need to do is kill off that. It's the dots. The wargs dot you so heavy. See, I don't remember when I first played the bleeds being so nasty. And the minstrel, I remember when I first played, could basically kill whatever they wanted, even in heel line. Their shouts were so powerful, which I'm sure, Tebow, you probably remember that. So I kind of like the balancing they've done to him. And I'm sure some people totally miss the deadly minstrels. Oh, I just got beat on. Admiral Foxrarium. Hello, Poteen. Finally had a chance to look into your channel. How are you? Well, welcome to the channel. I am fantastic, like usual. Let's see. I don't know if I've ever seen Admiral Fox. Maybe? Oh, yeah, I follow you. How did I miss you 3 days ago? Welcome to the chat. So many great parts. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. There has been. I love the storyline. Absolutely. See, I haven't even started the books yet. I'm saving that for later. Am I? Oh, I'm way off. I'm way over here. For a second, I thought you were doing the festival stuff. No, but in Faucherel, when I get up north by Lanchma in those, I do end up hitting some of the frost bluffs, like quest stuff. I noticed that when I was doing it with another character. No, I didn't. I didn't do the festival stuff this time. I went in and I checked it out, and I didn't really want any of the stuff, which I know is sad, but. Okay, this is it. We're gonna die, okay? I do, the thing is, Admiral, I love the theater quests, but I really didn't want to buy anything. I'm real persnickety on my cosmetics. Yeah. Admiral says the Gala steed was the only thing worthwhile in my mind. Yeah, I didn't really want none of that. I mean, I know they have the new cloak. There was a snowman on it, but I wouldn't wear it. Like, I wouldn't think of any way. And as you can tell by my kinship name, Champions of Belina, I'm gonna go get the Cloak of the Cluck and like just wear that to special events. All right, I feel like I can kill this red behemoth. The only thing I'm a little scared of is the bleeds. And my finger rotation. I feel like I'll mess that up. Is this guy off by himself? Oh no. He's always off by himself. So the one thing I did want was out of the Hobbit gifts. They have like that broomstick you can fly around, or you can run around on as a mount, or like it's a horse. It's a riding horse. All right. Let me see. Is there anything? Oh, okay. I know. I think I got this. Is that my sneak? Okay, careful step. Okay, I got this. I ran past him. It's off. Let's get my mitigations rolling here. Okay. Oh, that's bad. I don't want that. All right, we got this. Hobby horse. Tebow said that is correct. That's what I want. I want the hobby horse. There we go. Let's do this. All right, let's get that off. Let's get another heel going. I know the bleed feeling. I got plenty of my new tunes on Treebeard in the loans that were burned. Yeah, Burns. Oh man, Admiral, I had such a hard time with my burglar through the 20s because I just couldn't stop the bleeds. So I actually had to carry around like little antidotes for bleeds and poisons.
Oh God. What's in your row?
That wasn't too bad because I wasn't paying attention like half that battle. I ran in there. I'm looking down at my keyboard trying to figure out what my sneak was. Not too bad though. Then once the burglar got 26, he got his the way his remove. What I don't remember. I don't know what they call it, like the cure-all or whatever. And then that's when it really opened up to him. Now, I didn't know this. The champion doesn't get to cure their bleeds and poisons until like 46. I just thought I was never going to have it. So I was just like moving on with my life. Bought a bunch of potions. And then it's like 46, I got it. Yay. I was worried I wouldn't be able to pull that off. I mean, I tried to die. Yeah, I haven't done the Treebeard. I know. I haven't done those accounts. Oh, I killed it. See, I'm just not even paying attention anymore. That's the thing. I'll let chat kill me. I don't even care. Admiral says leveling faster, more release. How is the blue? I love the blue Warden line. But I'm comfortable in tank lines. I've been tanking since EverQuest. So even landscape, I kind of like them. I love Blue Line Guardian's my favorite class. So I guess that would be like my main. But I love them. Yeah, the only, it's just like anything else. The trick is make sure you get your hots on early because it's just like a sustainable heal. That's it. That's like, and in my determination line, I do like Persevere has extra damage and heal. I did Defiant Challenge, which gives me more mitigation. Persevere and Safeguard have block rating, so I increased those by quite a bit. After making any challenge, you have a buff. And then I did Impressive Flourish. So, yeah, my rotation is... Let me get these out here, my gambits. Is Thrust, or Bash Thrust, which opens up Persevere, starts my hot line. Yeah. Oh my God, EverQuest 2004 nostalgia. Oh, I wish I could say that. I started playing EverQuest in the 90s. Is that right? No. I started playing Ultima Online first, and I was not very good at it, but I was young. And then EverQuest, I was about 10 or 11 when I started playing that. But yeah, I love EverQuest. I tanked everything in that. That was when I first started tanking. And I would say that came out, 2001? Something like that. Let me look it up real fast. 1999. So I wasn't part of EverQuest beta, but I was there on opening. These young pups in their new worlds won't ever have the community feeling again. Yeah, that was when I rated the most. Was EverQuest. I rated everything, but I mean, I was like 10 or 11, so like after school, I had nothing else to do. We had dial-up internet. The auction cave, yes, ours was in West Commons, the West Common lands, and I know some people it wasn't in the West Common lands or East, yeah, West Commons. Absolutely, that was like the best. That was the best um, economic system of any game ever. I totally agree. Yeah, it was just bartering and trading and selling. It was just fantastic. I remember getting high quality bear pelts and just selling so many backpacks because it had the weight reduction. I remember the first time I played that I got encumbered and I didn't know what it was. I just thought like I broke my PC, but I was encumbered and I couldn't move. And then I remember being blinded for the first time. And when it, oh my God, the grind is real. Yeah, Evergrind. Yeah. So I played right after it opened up, right after beta. You know, on the day it released, I was out there because my uncle was a big. I think he got invited to beta. But yeah, it was awesome. I think it had 25% weight reduction. Tebow says, I'm out for the night. Great hanging with you, brother man. If I don't catch you at the end of a couple of days, hope you and the fam have an epic freaking New Year. Well, Tebow, thank you very much. And once again, if you don't follow Tebow, you should. We're playing a lot of Lotro. Should give him a follow. Yeah, I remember the first time I got blind in EverQuest, and it took everything off. Your UI and everything was black. I thought I lost a graphics card. Oh, the quests. Like everybody now, you can just click a guy and you get the quest. You had to figure out what this character was saying, this NPC, and then type in the chat what would trigger the quest. That was so hard. I remember like 3 or 4 years in, I finally did the Soulfire. Hey, that Voodoo 3 graphics card could only handle so much in the day, even if it was the best. That's what Admiral said. That is true, man. I remember just thinking I roached it. Soulfire quest, that took me forever just to figure out the quests that I need to do for the Paladin. Even though my main was a Hobbit or a Halfling Warrior was my main. And then I off tanked with a Shadow Knight. Ogre. Rocking that 256 megabyte of RAM and that Pentium 2 or 3 processor. Yeah, I had a Pentium 2. That's funny. Yeah, it's weird how far everything, I mean, strange just how far everything's advanced. Oh. I know now you could probably play it on your phone. You probably play EverQuest on your phone. Remember Intel saying no one will ever need more than 1 gigabyte of RAM. I need to go do the curing barrel. Right now, it's like you need a terabyte to do anything. Yeah, my grandfather was an engineer, so he had a Condor. The good old days when Lotro was like top of the line graphics. You needed an Alienware to play this game. I remember when I first played it. My PC was so old I couldn't have it on high graphics, so like I couldn't see anything. I didn't know it was pretty. And then later on, I played it coming back to it, and absolutely gorgeous game. Like the flowers were moving and stuff for its time. Insane. Oh, I leveled apparently. Oh yeah, what was I gonna do? I was thinking I was gonna go into light damage. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go into that. That would be nice. I think I will go into that after this. Admiral still is a beautiful game and has held up very well. I agree. I think it's the prettiest MMORPG I've ever played. I agree. I stand beside that. Okay. Okay, that's pretty crazy. Let's see how we build this little gambit here. So that's shield bash, shout. Let's see if we have. Not quick recovery. Okay. Shield spear, shield shield. Shield fist, right? Yeah. And then spear shield. All right, let's see how that goes up. Shield spear.
No, squishy bag. No, it's beautiful squishy bag.
Admiral. Oh my god, my nose. Okay. The dwarves put so much detail in their work. Like, did you notice the mayor in Yulefest? His name is Mayor Good Enough. No, I didn't. I didn't go. I feel so bad kicking the homeless people out of the Yule Festival. But I do love the theater stage. Wes. I find that very fun to be an audience or on the stage. Like I said too, I think the balancing of the game has been fantastic.
I like that. It's like a little weird, but like it.
Because I remember the minstrel being so overpowered. And then Admiral says, "Oh, it's absolutely only going to get better too." I agree. Standing Stone's done fantastic. I saw their investors letter. Pretty exciting stuff on there. I just came back October, August, September. I've been absolutely loving it. And last time I played, it was turbine points, and the minstrels could basically kill whatever they wanted. So I actually like the balancing they did with them. My favorite class, Admiral answered, is Guardian Blue Line. Hands down. I think it has my favorite animation of a line. That shield line animation I love it. It's just so aggressive looking. I like, yeah, it's going to sound weird. I like animations, cosmetics, and rotations. I love rotations of just how every individual can kind of do their own rotation depending on what line they're in and stuff. And then Hobbit's my favorite race. So Hobbit Guardian is my favorite.
I love the
Now, I
deep
will
sea
s-
one.
What?
I like the deep sea monster
You like the
one.
deep sea
Yep,
monsters?
it's pretty fun. I don't play creative. I
Oh.
don't play survival. Give me the creepy weepies.
Admiral says we got to get you a brawler and start throwing pots and pans and teacups at things. I do have a brawler. He is level 50. I just got him to 50. And he's blue line. I like my tanks. And I absolutely love him. He just got a morale bubble. And I'm just buffing that sucker up. And I love it. He's absolutely brutal. He has fantastic animations. And I like the Bjorn. I think them, like every swing they do with an axe, or it's just to the fences. They swing so hard. Their animations, so cool. But yeah, I have a 50 brawler. Love them. They're brutal. I even kind of like the yellow line being kind of like a buffer line. I think that's neat. That's my son in the background. I see it, buddy. It's a pickle frog. I was, you know what? Maybe I'll play the brawler Wednesday. I'm lost. Absolutely, I love the brawler. You do Hunter Red Line. Line is the only line for me. Massive damage, real fast. Admiral says, I agree. I have a 43 level 43 red line hunter. I tried. So I streamed the hunter last Monday, and messing around. I think it was Goofy old lady was in there, and she says she does blue, and I do red, and she said I don't think anybody does yellow, which I know in some of the rating groups you do yellow, which is kind of cool. I mean, I saw what they did, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna play yellow line. Absolutely garbage at it for landscape. But yeah, I agree. Red line is awesome. I do a red line champion and a red line burglar. Oh, see, I didn't like the burglar the first time I played, but with the balancing they did, man, I love the red line burglar. And I know yellow's pretty big for end game, but I agree. I love red line hunter. What level is your? Never done a burglar to tell me more about them. So yeah, blue line's more sustainable, does tricks and like heals themselves and stuff. Yellow line's a big debuffer, which I do a yellow line lore master. I really love the debuff line on that. But red line, basically, everything is zeroed around the critical. So if you can crit, you can. That's what starts your line. So basically, you crit once, and then you get like 3 skills you can just do from there. And sneaking around, and if you do your talent tree, whew, they can be pretty nasty. They do a lot of damage. But they don't get a way to get poisons and stuff off until 26. But I didn't really, I didn't think I'd like them. I didn't like them the first time I played. I just struggled with them. And then this time with what they've done and changed it, 26 you get your bloodline, and then like the 30s, I just ripped through the 30s. I just got on them messing around. I just ended up leveling to 40. That's just how easy. Absolutely brutal line. I love it. The burglar is a nasty red line to me.
There's my dad.
So maybe Wednesday I'll do. My brawl is 50, so yeah, maybe I'll do. I'm almost the Moria. Then I know a lot of people they like the Wardens, so that's why I did a Warden. I can't remember. We were in chat somewhere this weekend, and somebody talked about their Warden, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a Warden on Monday. Yeah, I do thrust block. That starts my hots. Then I do thrust shout or fist. That starts my flourish, which gives me a bunch of mitigation. Then I go into my cheat line, which is just this one is shield thrust, and then I add a shield to it, and that gets me my second line. Same thing here, gets me my second line of my flourish line. And then I do this with this and gets a light damage, a hot on them, but also it drains them and gives me a little morality back or a little morale back. And then I do shield thrust in this line here, which is fist shield, and then that does shield mastery, which I think shield mastery, I'll show it to you here, has an amazing animation. Love that. That shield going up. There's even like a little electricity noise. See, that's my persevere. And then I go into my second safeguard, which I've also increased the mitigation on that through my trait tree. Then I do a hot there, which I should have showed you there. Or not a hot. It's a lifesteal, basically. I'm going to increase that with my my line. Trait tree. Yeah, that's kind of my tanking. I that's what I try to do. So then I can just keep rolling, you know. Like I said, I do my persevere, and then I do impressive flourish, which gets a ton of mitigation, critical defense. Then I go into that with another shield batch, which opens up my next safeguard, which is another block increase, partial block, and a heal. But guardians are the only thing with wardens are they rely heavily on hots to get their stuff. So you need to pop those hot skills early so you can take that sustained damage you're going to take later. So like when I get, oh, this is the one. So with this line right here, this is Fierce Resolve. So it gets a drain to them, a morale drain, but it also applies kind of like a morale tap, I guess would be the right term for it. And I'll increase that through the thing too. Yeah, I was taking the signatures earlier, but that's what I try to do with my tanks. I try to make so they don't take any damage. They also don't drain too much power, so I can just keep rolling. It's how you set it up. That's what I like about the trait trees and rotations is everybody can be totally different. It's whatever you enjoy. This is just how the things I've come to that I like. I like my blue line. I think my blue lines are Guardian, Warden, Brawler. I tried a blue line champion. I didn't enjoy it. So I switched to red line there. Really love that. And then I actually fight in my heal specs for my Menstrual and my Ruin Keeper, which makes you almost unkillable. But yeah, that's the thing I'm fascinated with is rotations mostly. Do you do instances or just solo quester type? Yeah. I may do instances. I'm just doing casual landscape right now. I don't know how much I'll get into even in game. Only because I did so much in like WoW and EverQuest. I don't really do in game at games anymore because it takes so much time and like I said, I only stream 2 nights a week, because I have a lot of other stuff I do, and then also have kids. Ooh, agility and vitality, right? So maybe you're catching me. I know I'm going to do the books at some point, but I like to level up all the classes in increments of like 5 or 10 levels. So right now, all my characters are kind of making a push to 50. I think I have a few. That's already. Oh, can't log out on top of a horse apparently. Oh, we'll just go out now. It won't hurt nothing. So yeah, I have a level 50 lore master. My warden, he's 43 now. World of Warcraft, among other reasons, their raids and dungeons are too cluttered. Now my eye candy and systems and mechanics. Yeah, I agree. I started that one pretty early too. I have a level 50 Ruin Keeper. He's a blue line. 43, this is my red line hunter. My minstrel just got to 45. My captain's 42. And then most of these are 50. This is my brawler. I made him look like a superhero because, I don't know, he does a Superman slam, right? Makes sense. My Bjorn is 43, so he's not 50 yet. The champion's 50. He's red line. My burglar's 50. And this is my blue line guardian. He's my favorite, and he's 52. Yeah. I try not to, but I do. I care about I care about rotations, cosmetics, very important to me. So I will go out of my way to try to find stuff that looks cool, or at least I think looks cool. And I don't really change my looks too much. Like this guy's more of a bounder. He's got kind of that bounder look to him, you know. And then I got that brew for the fall festival. Do I have Bullrog cape and cosmetics? I don't think so. I don't think I do. Are you talking about my guardian? Oh, I'm already in here. So I was trying to think of what the other. Oh no, I don't. Freaking glow in the dark cape, bro. No, I don't have that. I didn't even know that was a thing. Well, shit, right? No, I didn't know that. What am I doing? Is there a quest over here? Or there are. No, I don't have that. Where do you get it from? Is it a drop? I wish I had a glow in the dark cape. Oh, what do I need here? Fetishes. I have to look it up. The Balrog cape. I'll look it up. No, this was just stuff I found. Like some of it's from the skirmish camps. I got it from a friend I know. It's in Moria, I think, from a vendor in the 21st Hall. I'm not sure. See, I only got to like the second quest area of Moria on my first account. But I'm headed there next, so I'll check out the color and see who would go with, right? No, I didn't know that, but definitely keep my eye out for it. That's awesome. No. Maybe I'll look it up real quick. Let's see. Well, we'll look it up together. Let's do that. Okay. Ultra. No. Oh my word. Balrog. Uh-oh. Oh, no. That's the worm scale. The shimmering blade. Singed. Yeah, I'm with you on level somewhat. My main is 75 plus. Oh, on Land Rover. And I recently switched to Arkenstone, and now I'm almost 30. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I just decided to start on Land Rover. I didn't know anything, so I just started there. I'll get my own main and look up the name of the cloak. Ah, okay. Yeah, Arkenstone and Brandywine, they're the most populated, I think, of the servers. So those are nice ones to be on. I was on something else in the server transfers, and I didn't transfer my account over, which they say it's still in limbo somewhere. So, but I've already started over. I did VIP, so I probably won't reclaim that account ever. I was only like level 60, 65. 60. I think I was level 60. I think that was it. So I'm not too worried about it. I do love this little cosmetic though. Oh, that's red. Harvest Brew Cloak. Love it. I'm just asking to die here. Cat always claimed me as a victim. What's your favorite class? Hunter, Redline. Hunter Redline. Laugh my ass off. Yes, I get that. Yeah, I really enjoy the Hunter Redline. They're brutal. Like with the blue line, stuff kind of gets near you, then you got to be mobile. But with Redline, they don't get near you. Flames of the Deep. All right, let me see here real fast. Oh. Cape. Flames of the Deep. I think, is that what's on? No, my nose. Flames of the Deep. Cloak. Oh, yeah, the singed one, right? Flames of the Deep. I see it. Yeah, I think that's what my Guardian has on it. The chess piece is Flame Touch Tarbrook. Yeah. I think that is the one that my Guardian has on it. I went with blue because of the blue helmet I got. That was it. That's the only reason. Then I went Bounder's look on this guy. A minstrel, he looks like he has steel-toed boots. I remember what that was from. That was from something. Can't remember. He did have a different look. He was all purple, had like a feathery hat. And then I found that somewhere, and I was like, oh, I like that a little better. But the thing is, every time I change my looks, I have to change. So every character has their own Hobbits and Fauntera far away from elvishness and second breakfast. Yeah. I will not wear boots because I'm a hobbit. So all my boots, they have their boots off. And then I went with the Bounder look for this guy. But yeah, that's why you bring second breakfast with you. with was it lamprisk bread? Oh yeah, and I do make race car noises when I have little characters. I try not to, but it happens. All right, thick fur. I think you can collect thick fur from them, right? All right. All right. Now these guys have frostbite. Not a fan of frostbite. That's another thing. My burglar struggled here a bit because of the frostbite. And then I didn't know that the champion, it gets like where it can get bleeds off. It was like 46, level 46, where he could get bleeds off of him. I just thought you couldn't. I was like, oh, you probably just can't get bleeds off. It's just a character that isn't able to get bleeds off of him. And then, see, it does seem really high. That's why I just accepted the fact that I wouldn't be able to get bleeds off. Dun, dun, dun. Forced march. I have no idea. But yeah, I mostly do solo and landscape right now. I'm sure I'll get into other stuff. I got to do the books, I know for sure. And that's another thing, like if something's really nasty, I'll just keep this healing line. Keep it going. Even though it is it's a power drainer, it will keep you alive for those burst damage when it happened. But through my line, I did like impressive flourish. Gives me critical defense, physical mitigation, tactical mitigation. So that's why I don't really take a ton of damage. And that's just personal preference. I'm sure I'd be like terrible in an instance or something. I should go try to solo some instances, right? Just messing around. You know who I think could? I think my Ruin Keeper could. Force March makes you run fast. Oh, we gotta go get some rope. We gotta recover. Okay. Let's mess around. We gotta go do stuff over here. My favorite animal? Like in real life? Like a raven or a crow, if it's real life. It's my favorite animal. Yes, buddy? Here we go. I like to open up with my spears. That reduces their outgoing damage. Aha, rope. There's something. Oh, okay, he wants me to kill that one guy. The future Locho nerd is strong in your child. Must train your children in the way of Duran. Okay, I'm going to butcher that. Burak Kazad. See, I do have an emote for that. Because I don't just butcher words, I slaughter them. I'll slaughter names. I don't just, kill them or butcher them. I slaughter names. Know what all the dwarves say. That was my son. That's my son's Boru. That's an Irish name. See, what is it? Megovanen? That's the elfish. Like, hello. Or if it's too hard for me. I suck at it. I think it was actually, that's where the slaughtered names came from, was a dwarvish name that I was trying to do. It's just garbage. I can't do dwarven names. Is your hunter an elf? I like the high elves. I made my captain a high elf. Ooh, watch out. Okay, we got some fetishes over here. Let's go pull these guys for fun. Everybody, attention on me. Boom. Elrond's son have ruined elves for me. Okay. Barak Khazad. And I have had bad experience with elves and Lotro. War of the North and Lotro. Lord of the Rings, War of the North. See, I never played that. Elrond's sons have ruined elves for me. Gotcha. Yeah, elves are kind of pompous. I'm like a chubby hobbit in real life, so I that's why I love the hobbits. The hobbitses. Yeah, I wouldn't have normally went with the high elf, but I was like, champion of men. The high elf would work for a captain. But my captain's herald is named after my wife's nickname, which she did not think was as amusing as I did. You got it? Is that paused?
Yep.
Yeah, I never played that. I did play a little bit of Shadows of Mordor. Like I said, I missed a ton of I've never played Skyrim. I played Morrowind and Oblivion, but it was just bad timing with the thing I was doing in real life. I never played Skyrim. Everybody says it's the best one. Yeah. All my family says it. As Seneca says yes from the next room. I did love the combat and in Shadows of Mordor. I didn't finish it though. Should probably go back and do that. I'm trapped. There you go. I have rope on my feet. Rope on my cute hobbit feet. Same. Just too many other options in so little time. Yeah. I feel you. I played all the Grand Theft Autos up to Vice City. I wanted to play the LA Noir. I never got a chance to that. I did just pick up the first Witcher on GeForce Now. So I'm guessing you're a dwarf hunter. You got to balance the adult and gaming. LA Noir was good a bit on Rails, though.
Kitty.
All right, what do we got here?
Aw, kitty Kitty.
We got all those done. Let's go and
Girl.
do some thick furs and pick up a sled. Oh, I'm a Who-Man hunter.
God, no.
You know, I don't see very many of those.
Come here. You're going to come down to Illinois.
Kitty Kitty.
Once the COVID's over, you got to go to the festival, okay?
Kitty Kitty. Lussie.
Ugh, I try to do Hobbit everything. But some stuff I don't. See, I did a human brawler
Get out. Get out.
because I wanted to be a superhero. I actually like the brawler. You know, I know like some people didn't like that it's not what
Kitty Kitty.
lore or canon. Is that what it? You know? But I think they're really playable. I think they're fun. I like all the punches are setups, like almost like a boxer. I think that's kind of cool. I really enjoy them. I think they're fun. I haven't played any other line though. Drinking some watermelon Mountain Dew. Major Melon, that's what it's called. Love it. Yeah.
Ooh.
Admiral says Brawler is their first modern design class, I think. Yeah, I think it is Standing Stone's first one. I was a little hesitant of it, but I really like it. I have a nice little rotation where I do a lot of stunning to mitigate the damage on me. So I lead with the headbutt and stuff. Like they learned from WoW's monks and didn't add the bad stuff. See, I love the Brewmaster monk, a Panda Brewmaster, only because the tanking, I know, me tanking. The tanking was so unique, that stagger and stuff. It was just really needed how they did it and how you could mitigate the damage. But I never played the healer or the DPS, so I only played a Brewmaster. As a tank heavy guy, I just thought it was neat. Paladin was by far the easiest. That was how I learned dungeons. Ad started and you started talking about Brewmaster. Oh, I said I really liked the Brewmaster Panda. I loved the stagger and the blackout and how you could mitigate your own damage and kind of release it when you want to in the Purify. I just thought it was a pretty mechanically neat tank, very active tank. And as a tank, I like that. Paladin was easy. That was the guy I started every dungeon with. I just have to kill this guy. Yeah. Well, let's stop that heal, huh? Well, mess that up. Let's try it again. Okay, fight's over. I had a whole plan and I totally botched it. Okay, I have to ask this. Okay, so werewolves and vampires do exist in Lotro. Do you like them added to Lotro? Oh, that's interesting. I know their next plans, the rumors have it, of a river hobbit as a race, which I don't hate. I'd probably do a different line, a damage or some line that I've never done on one of these classes if I had a river hobbit. But vampires, I think, are always cool, right? And werewolves, I mean, they got to be orange. You can change that up a little bit. I'm for always growth, so yeah, I think that'd be fine. It'd be fun. I think vampires would be neat. I mean, as long as it's done like right and good, I don't mind any of that. Like I hated the Worgans. Yeah, they have to be monster play. I agree with that. Yeah, because there's no way they'd be in here. Yeah, you'd almost have to keep characters like for non-monster play, characters that are kind of in the lore and stuff. I mean, maybe a new class would come out when Amazon releases the new series. Yeah, yeah, there'd definitely have to be monster play. If they had a vampire monster play, I'd play monster play. I played monster play once. Not a fan. I am garbage at it. I think I would prefer to play it on the freeman side. Ooh, there's a spear. Yes. There we go. Let's see. Does it look cool? What's this one look like again? Oh, I like the little. I'm deciding if I should keep. What's that got on it? Let's just keep the look, right? Like that look. That shield, I'm definitely keeping that shield. I know that. Yeah, I did monster play like 2 weeks ago with Busy Beth. I hated it. I'd definitely play a vampire. Oh, just as long as they don't pull a WoW and make the next expansion something like we got into Dream World and have to experience the fall of Numenor to understand the location of a secret long lost that will help us win the coming war against the Northern Men. Haradrim. I was really only playing WoW for a little bit of raiding and PvP. I loved PvP in WoW. I played tanks in PvP. Like I'm ridiculous. I'm just the Protection Warrior was my tank. That was the guy I played PvP.
Live like a god.
Oh no, Orc. I was Horde for the Horde. I had every class maxed out. I was a Orc warrior. I couldn't play Alliance. I tried Alliance like one time on one server, and I was like, I absolutely hate this. I said I was gonna call you Osmongold if you were no. I was ranked really high in PvP for like a year or two. I started tanking in EverQuest because you could always find a group. The only horde I could play was Blood Elves. Well, yeah, and then the Fox race. Yeah, I like their quest line, their newbie area. What was the Fox? Sorry, the V, didn't it? See, when I started playing WoW, it was right after they released, like it was like a month or two after they released. And I remember the paladins and shamans, you couldn't be. If you were a horde, oh, Valpera. He reminded me, he just said it, Admiral did. Yeah, I liked the Fox. I thought they were cool. They had a very neat storyline. Like the shamans, you couldn't be, if you're an alliance, you couldn't have a shaman. And if you were a horde, you couldn't be a paladin. I remember that. And then, like, somebody taught the horde how to be paladins. And oh, we need Tuss. Let's go kill some kitty cats. Yeah, I like their little newbie zone. The Blood Elves. I had a hunter. And then I had
That was the show.
a Tauren Paladin later. Dude, when Burning Crusade came out, I went Blood Elf Paladin, and it fit them so well cosmetic-wise, the red and golden plate. I agree. Yeah. I did a Tauren because they had that stomp, which gave them an extra. But Paladins, man, they were so good. What'd you play? You play a Retribution Paladin? I play Protection because I only know one thing. I only did tanks in EverQuest because it was the easiest way to get groups. Yeah, Retribution. So that was the only reason I started tanking. Was just to get groups. Like you just be like looking for a group and they would get you because nobody tanked that much. So if you were a pretty decent tank, you would get a group anytime you wanted. So that was the reason I started tanking. It sucks now though; they only have 4 attacks till level 40 now. It's level 70 now. Yeah, I came back not this summer, but last summer, and like everything goes through Zandalar. So like none of the it doesn't even matter, like the barons and all that. None of it matters anymore. Because there's no, like, you might as well just get the Zandalar at like 20 and then just run through the whole quest until you're max level. Then I unlocked the Nightborn. That took forever to unlock the Nightborn. Oh, that guy's big. Yeah, the Paladins didn't really have a ton of anyway. I didn't hate the way they did. I mean, back when you first played, especially Burning Crusade, you had the skill tree. Oh my god, getting the achievements and stuff, the rep grinding. Oh my god, right? That Bloodborne or the Nightborn took forever. Then we like did part of it because it's pretty Nightborn sucked to get. Yeah, it was bad. That was how I did. I did all tanks, then I did healers, and then I did DPS. Oh, I'm having some lag. Did you ever get the Fox mount from him?
Dig.
Oh, I can't remember. I don't think so. I think so. I can't remember. I know I got a dragon like mount from some instance, and that was like it. It's like, oh, everybody just wears a dragon.
Dig.
But I don't think I did. I don't remember getting a Fox mount. Gotta go over here and get this quest.
Look at you. Oh, cool stuff.
Yeah, it's Freezer.
Like ice cream up
Have to do that Withered Nightborn and train them in an army in that destroyed temple over and over every day, 8 weeks to get the dang mount. Having to farm the mana to feed them. Ugh. No. Nope. I did not do it because I would have remembered doing that. So I can say with 100% I did not get the fox mount. Yeah, that sounds awful. Yeah, like you always had to give them, you had to feed the mana with the crystals. Ugh. The rep for that, I hated it. I hated it. And they like just took it all. They just didn't even care. It's awful. I didn't mind their land so much. That was kind of fun. Like it had the druid tree that was like corrupted. That was kind of cool. The Emerald Dream. It was like the new druid place instead of trying to remember what it was. I did a bear druid though. Of course I did. At least in Battle of Azeroth, the grind was quicker and easier. Yeah, the Battle of Azeroth, I didn't mind that. I never got Shadowlands. Right before that. Oh, so you didn't dare get Boomkin. Oh, well, okay. So I did have a Boomkin because you could always have that second set. You know, you could always switch if you wanted to. But yeah, I did play Boomkin. They had some pretty good, some pretty nasty DPS. They were like a mage, but a little stouter. Kind of like an arcane mage, kinda ish. Yeah, I played everything. I healed as a druid. This wasn't what I landed on. But I healed as a shaman. I even did DPS with elemental. What was the DPS shaman? It wasn't Fury. That was the warrior. Yeah, I played all of them, and then I just settled on the ones I liked. I actually liked the elemental shaman. Remember when the shaman too, you needed the whole. You need to drop separate totems back in the day. Then they just have it now where you just drop one and stuff. They simplified everything to like a couple keys, which was kind of nice because you didn't need so many hotbars. But like you couldn't do some of. They made a lot of the skills just passive. But the healing shaman or the healing druid was really good too. Restoration, right? I think that's what they got. Restoration druid. They really need to go back to the classic WoW skills and design. Yeah. See, I agree with you, but I thought that they were going to go like mobile or something with it, with how they were simplifying everything. It was just kind of the feeling it felt like. Because I mean, they were really watering stuff down. Like a lot of your skills just became passive skills, which some of them kind of made sense that you wouldn't use them except for like in very strange situations. But making those skills passives made sense. I cannot stand being limited in my abilities and stuff I do. Yeah, I agree. But that was the only thing I could think of why they were doing it, is maybe they were gonna make it mobile or something. I'd rather have too many abilities that I never use than only have a few. I want more options. Yeah, I agree. Well, that was part of it too, though, with WoW towards the end there. Like, you couldn't have individual stuff, like how you tweaked your character, or how you know, like this with these trees, you can really tweak into what abilities you're going to use a lot or whatever. The rumor that they were trying to make it mobile. See, that was the feeling I got too. That it just felt like they were trying to water, kind of, get it all down so you could do it in a couple buttons, or maybe even console. Then they made Diablo mobile. Is Diablo mobile now? I did not know that. That kind of work in that third person though. I mean, mobile is a huge market too, so I get that from a business standpoint. I mean, and it could go on an iPad now. See, that was what I thought they were going to do with WoW, which I think wasn't, like I said, not a bad idea. But not for me. I mean, I liked individual, like even that, like the way they made you play some classes in WoW was almost like don't go outside of these little bubbles. Those will supposedly run in one core, could easily go on mobile. Yeah, I bet it could. I mean, it would be. I think they're in the investor note. They're at least talking about going to console, which there's some really good massive online MMOs that went on console. DC Online is another one that I think does pretty decent over there, playability wise. It's pretty nice. But like you said, I like the individual, how people play their own characters and stuff. But a lot of stuff, even in raids, if you didn't play certain classes certain way, specs certain way, then you really weren't going to catch a group. I thought was kind of sad and WoW there, because that was one of the things you could do different builds and then go into a raid and it'd be like, hey, don't do that, and then you just kick their ass. Like I did Affliction Warlock. I loved Affliction, and I would outdo DPS. But they don't really give you that option anymore if you're not. What is it? Infernal Warlock, Destruction, Destruction Warlock. Then I mean, you're never going to catch a raid. So yeah, it doesn't give you that flexibility that it once did. The WoW elitists have ran all the raids, held a monopoly over raids, and wouldn't let new people learn, and they got pissed at Raid Finder being added because no one liked Group Finder. Gee, I wonder why they added Raid Finder. Yeah. Well, geez, the raids were so intense. Like, I remember being in a guild, and they're raiding a little bit, so I was like, oh, I'll do some raids. And if you weren't like willing to like dedicate your life to the raid, then you would like lose number one tank, and then you wouldn't get the rolls on the loot you needed and stuff. Yeah, it was mad. I agree. That was part of it too. Yeah, people were pretty secretive about this, and it's like that's the fun part, is teaching people how to raid and how to tank and how to heal. Scarab Lord grind. I don't think I ever participated in that. I mean, my raids were early, and then I just kind of got burnt out from all of it. Because, like, you'd have to be on, like, 100 hours, the entire guild gathering mats. Yeah, I know I did not do that. Because that sounds awful. Now, let's see here. I don't mind a little grinding. Sometimes it was ridiculous. I'm pretty sure the Nightborn grind, like, made me not come back to WoW. Like, I got the Nightborn, then I was just like, I'm done. Like, I can't do anymore. Like I said too, the Zandalar kind of killed leveling in all the other areas. Like, you should have just had, like, when what's his name? The Drake that destroyed everything. What's this guy? What's this guy's deal, huh? Level 100. He would kill me so fast. Oh, he's not even level 100. He's beyond that. He's beyond all levels. Deathwing. That's it. You might as well just had him kill the rest of the world, because once Zandalar came, nobody used anything else. Also, the armor in Zandalar, heavy armor, was ridiculous looking. It made you look like a gladiator with sandals. Hated it. Also, cosmetics in Lord of the Ring, I think, are fantastic. And when I played, they didn't let you do weapons and shield. That was added later, which I think is awesome. So it's like, why level anywhere else? You might as well just kill everything, have them in a new world, maybe suck through a portal or some shit, and then they just level in Zandalar now. No reason to even play the old world. Because it really wasn't. It was like, get the level 10 and then just go to Zandalar. See these Shivering Grim, I hate them. Like my least favorite mob right now in the game. Just hate them. Like, I thought it'd be fun to go back and do like all the old zones and stuff, but there's nobody there. They, like, killed the world. Now, I didn't mind that, like, some areas they made the mobs, which I thought, like, programming wise, was very cool. You know what else is funny? They build up the Zandalar trolls from BC to BFA as this ancient powerful force, and then BFA, they end up being chumps and needing the Horde's help. That's totally true. That is funny. I did like how you could group with other people in certain level areas, and there'd be a huge level gap, and how the creatures would be harder depending on. I thought programming wise, that was awesome and very hard to do. Like a level 30 could be with a level 50, or a level 20 with a level 50, and the mobs kind of scaled with whoever was in the group, which I thought was very cool and really hard to pull off from a programming standpoint. And when they started adding mounts for the first time, the flying mounts, you take a game that probably wasn't designed to go vertical, and you got it. Yeah, that was a brilliant idea and a great implication. Except for sometimes it messed up quests. Like a game that was probably going to stay linear and took it vertical. That's no easy task. But they had impressive designing. I don't need bears anymore. I have no idea why I'm attacking him. Okay, second sheet goes there. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I need them cats. I thought that was neat. I really did. How it scaled everything. So then you can hang out with your friends from higher levels and stuff, and they could grind you up. But yeah, for the most part, I don't know. It just feels, I don't know, not great anymore. And that was a game I used to get excited. I still remember the invisible walls over Ogamar when they first let flying in Azeroth. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Like I said, that's really hard to do and very impressive. I was hoping they had like like a big idea coming, especially with, I don't know, not like the game died popularity wise, but like the game itself felt like it was undone after Zandalar was out and right before Shadowlands, and when Shadowlands first came out, it was like all the old world was it's just kind of over. It's just done. And it's only focusing in the new areas. So that was, kind of disappointing. I thought the making barracks in the Battle of Azeroth, I thought that was cool. Was that before that? No, that was the death. Uh, Northrend. Northrend, right? And no longer focus on the world of Warcraft. And Northrend had those barracks that you made yourself, like you made your own village that handed out like quests to people and stuff. I thought that was cool. That was neat. And it kind of went away from that. But yeah, you like made your own outpost. That was like maybe someday it would grow into like Ogamar, I thought that was a neat part of the game. And now it's universe of Warcraft and the multi realms of Warcraft. Yeah, I agree with you. A lot of the worlds are like off world. A lot of the zones are. They're on moons and other dimensions. Which I didn't mind when the Blood Elves came out. Burning Crusades. That multiverse kind of made sense because there was always like these demon elements. So that one was not bad. I didn't hate the Burning Crusades. And I do love what Lord of the Rings have done balancing wise to the classes since last I played. Yeah, universe. I like that. Universe of Warcraft. That's what I'm going to start calling it. I'm stealing that. So, just so you know, I'm stealing that. Yeah, but now to learn everything that has happened since World of Warcraft was due to the jailer's plot is man. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, as I said, I don't know. It feels like I don't know. I'm hoping maybe still that they might do something with it, but it just seems kind of unfinished, unfocused, like they don't know what they're gonna do next. The opposite of that is, I think, Standing Stone's in a really good way. Just like I said, why I became a VIP. Do a really good job. I hope the Gundabad expansion gets some quite a bit of attention and money.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. You want to hop on WoW real quick? Get on some new accounts and go grind out the Nightborns?
No, I do not want to do
Are
that.
Are you sure?
No, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So
Yeah, Low Trope are doing great. Time. They still have so much to add. I agree. Yeah, I'm excited. And I loved the game the first time. I think it's only gotten better. Boo, Nightborn grind. Yeah, that's what. my niece did the Nightborn. It was my niece, nephew, and my uncle. We all did the Nightborn grind together. Oh, it's so awful. It's awful. Hated it. Now I did like, I can't remember their name, the fat humans, the big giant humans on the Alliance side. I was like, give those two. I was like, give those to the Horde. Probably do that on my. So you all tortured yourself as a group. Absolutely. I was not doing that alone. Yeah, we thought we'd do all of them. So we'd do the Valpera and all that stuff. And I think we just didn't get the Magnar Orcs. Yeah, the Culture Trends. See, I never played them. But I like their look, just like a fat giant. But yeah, we decided to do them all. And the only one we didn't was get the Magnar Orcs because the Nightborn was the third one we did. And it burned us so bad. We were like, we actually quit after the Nightborn. I'll get out of this little circle here. Yeah, Janana, Proudmoore's people. See, that's the thing too. World of Warcraft, because it come off of that Warcraft, 1, 2, and 3. It has a fantastic, deep lore. And in the beginning, when you first played it, you were excited. And then, I don't know, the last time I played it, it just was lackluster. And I like the world itself seemed fragmented. Like you didn't need to go to some of the places at all. And then when they did take you to the real world from Zandalor and stuff, some of those quests for like the class quests and stuff, they just like ported you in and ported you back out. So yeah, I don't know. Didn't seem awesome anymore. And I remember that. I remember like rebuilding Orgrimmar. It started out as not like a big thriving, and then it got destroyed, and then they rebuilt it, and the stronghold in the middle. Barathel, Lore, and Lotro would be cool. Is that an elf? I don't think I know that lore. Is that from the Silmarillion? Because I don't know much of the Silmarillion. Oh. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no. That's what you said. Like you said, there's. Hey, Nexus. What's up? Well, that's like you said, Admiral. There's so much lore. Oh, that's another thing we haven't talked about in a while. The time, whatever, the time shifts. It's like you can go back. Not a lot. Sorry to hear that. Get some rest. We were talking about World of Warcraft for a bit, and how much more it can be in Lord of the Rings. Oh yeah, the timekeeper, whatever that is. I absolutely hated that. Like you could go back. I mean, it was kind of neat where you could go back to all the previous expansions, but I hated it. All right. Shield, thrust, heal. Oh, that's. I'll just go shield, shield. There we go. There's my heals. Oh, my nose. They still have Umbar to add as well. Why would I buy followers? Because I go buy like a bunch of like Fortnite gamers and they want to watch me play Lotro. I know, Admiral. I like to talk to them like they're people, you know? There you go. The old Banhammer's out. We could be famous now. I did it. I only have to give them my credit card number, my mom's maiden name, which is honestly very small payment to become famous. And I think if I want to become famous, I probably wouldn't stream Lotro. Be doing some 90s in Fortnite if I wanted to be famous. Nexus says I know, right? And there's a lot of lore that can still happen in Lord of the Rings. I love the way your story is like alongside the Fellowship. That's brilliant. What is this? Look at this guy. This guy's a hunter. Look at this guy. Banhammer dwarf. This guy, this Admiral, he loves his dwarves. I like it. All right, let's fight some stuff. I need to remaster. Oh, Admiral, you're in the wrong chat for that kind of talk. Everybody knows hobbits are the best. Oh, War in the Middle Earth. No, is that's not the mobile one, is it? The only thing I played, I mean, I read all the books. Was a nerd, like went to every theater opening to the Fellowship. Oh, old PC. No. I didn't play like the last like PC game. MMO RPGs. No, it's an Age of Empires. Oh. No, I never really got into that like Civilization, Age of Empire stuff. Not that they're bad, I just never got into it personally. But I know what you're talking about. Go mess up some. PC game I beat. The first PC game I ever beat was Ultima 8. I remember that. That had like DOS commands and stuff. Lord of the Rings, build a base, and army attack the enemy. Ah, yeah. Hi. What you talking about? Yeah, I never really got in. I never did that. like I said, I played a little bit of PC games. Then I started playing Ultima Online, and then I was MMORPGs after that forever. Then I played a little. I mean, I played console before that, like Zelda and NES and stuff. The second was The Curse of Azu Bound. Oh, I didn't play those. To make sure my health don't dip, I look weak. Look weak in front of the guys. And it was bad too. I didn't do.
I'm doing a Walmart order. Do you need anything?
No. Oh, holy cow. Admiral. My first game was Wheel of Fortune on an old Tandy 100. That shows your age. A Tandy. Yeah, my grandfather's an engineer. He had a Condor. But a Tandy 1000. That's like the first home PC. I have a Tetris that predates DOS. You know what though? It's nice to learn DOS because at any time you can get underneath programs and stuff. So it's nice to know it, but like you don't really use it that often unless you're like trying to clean a registry or something. IBM 256 kilobyte. That's crazy. We were just talking about 256 megabytes. Kilobytes. There's more data in your calculators now than there used to be on giant PCs. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I think I'm good. Yeah, I got 43. Did I level another? Sure did. All right, let's see. We need some more. Fortitude. That sounds good, right? Oh, I like that physical and tactical mitigation, though. Let's go just. Oh, I'm not. My phone is more powerful than a PC I used to play WoW. That is totally true, Nexus. Admiral, well, boys, I think it's time for me to admit it. We are old. Get your pipes of pipeweed. Right? We're all token age. Too late. I already did that. Oh. And it's in the Shire. No, when I read the Lord of the Rings trilogy, I got to Return of the King. And on that book was soon to be a motion picture. I was like, wow. I didn't even know it was going to be a movie. I just was like, I'm a nerd. These are books I should read. Better come from the South Farthing. Of course it does. Is there any other pipeweed? Or pipeweed snobs? And then bits and pieces of the summer at the end I've read, but I should read the whole thing. I remember when books used to be on paper. Now I read like I buy just books on my iPhone. I just read them off of my iPhone now, which I like. right, let's get some. Need these. I don't think I need to kill any more of these. I need to get some mooses. Hey, we deserve only the best pipe weed with our honey mead ale and our second breakfast. That's true. A dwarf, a hobbit, and whatever Nexus's favorite race is. Oh, my nose. My sinuses. See, I'm in Illinois, and it hasn't snowed here yet, which is not normal for Illinois. Wood Elf. He went old school, went EverQuest. Wood Elf is his favorite. I played a Wood Elf from Kellethan. It was my rogue. Say, don't make me hit you. Need some snow drops. Nexus is a fancy woodland sprout. The woodland creature. What is that? That'd be a brownie. Nexus is a brownie. Pretty much. Oh. Okay, I think I'm done. Yeah, I just got to go get some cuts of meat. These hobbits, look how fast they look. There you go. Some race noises. That's what this game needs. A little bit of cartoon race noises. Yeah, I'm excited to see where they take the game.
Sleepy as hell.
She's sleepy?
Baba Boro. He's so sad when he gets sleepy.
Yeah, he does.
He gets so whiny.
He does. Boro does. Da, da, da.
I tried to distract him by talking about Subnautica, but then he was just crying while talking about Subnautica.
When do I think I'll hit Gundabad? 2024. No, I don't know. I play pretty much every day a little bit, so I don't know. Too many orcs. I have no idea. Sometime? I wasn't so crazy and I didn't want to grind all my characters at once. It wouldn't take too long. But hopefully kind of soon. But my next big thing is I'm going into Moria, so I'm going to really enjoy that. I thought about maybe doing the Goblin City, but I've already passed that with. Nico. Do I need this for Nico? Yeah. So I got to finish this before I go back to town. I should put a new Nightbot up there if people want to talk rotations, because that was why I started. When nobody was in my chat, I'd have to just chat like somebody was there. So I just started explaining my rotations, because I love rotations for one thing, which is weird, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if people like him or not. I don't know. Could ask that bot who came in here. He obviously knows what's up in Twitch. He knows what people is looking for. Shouldn't have been so swift on the ban. Oh, I'm sleepy. Sleepy got hit in the head. Like this bounder's cap wouldn't do much protection for me anyway. The dwarves need your assistance, Moria, before too long. You cannot deny your reclaiming of our home. So hopefully soon. Yeah, I hope so. Nexus, get all the followers and the fame. I'm envious. Yeah. You know what is weird? I didn't realize this would be a side effect. Is I do a little bit of TikTok. I have a Facebook page, Twitter page, Twitter, and then I do Instagram too. So try to hit the social media stuff so you can get all your. But like every um, graphic designer will hit you up on Instagram, which is weird because I like when I started doing my board games and stuff. I was always looking for people to find to do the graphics and stuff, and just couldn't happen. So I ended up learning graphic illustration and stuff myself, which took a little while. But yeah, they're always like, "Hey, if you need like art done and stuff," and I was like, "Where were these people then?" That was a couple years ago. So sadly, I always got to be like, "Yeah, I do my own art and stuff." But if I'm looking for something more professional, I will contact you. But yeah, they hit you up all the time, which I get it. You're trying to strum up business. I can't stand Facebook Nexus says. Yeah, well, it's super great. So I don't really do Insta. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it, but it's great for our business and stuff. Facebook owes me money, so no joke. How do they? Social media is thumbs down. Yeah, it can be. It definitely can be. I've learned now over the last few years to trim it down to what you really want. So like you don't have to have like family members in there. They just refuse to pay for what? What happened? But yeah, I mean, I only do it to like promote stuff and stuff like that. No real support. Couldn't tell you. Yeah. I mean, I'm not on TikTok dancing. Apparently, that was a thing I didn't know. I got on there and I was like learning like science stuff, uh, comedians, and some gaming stuff. And then like my nieces and nephew are like, "Hey, TikTok? They have like they dance." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" Never even saw them. I should have.
Charlie D'Amelio.
Charlie D'Amelio, thank you. She
Did
come in and
anyone
told
say
me.
Bella Porsche?
We got to promote the game any way we can. SSG doesn't market enough, so the game has a chance of getting the word out. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, better for. I mean, any kind of publicity is better for the community, and anything better for the community is better for all of us. So, I totally agree with you. So yeah, so I learned how to do all that stuff, but yeah, it gets weird. Like I had one today. It was like because I do all my own graphics and even my emotes are all. Like I said, I had to learn it for making board games, so I was like, well, I'll just use that skill here. And you feel bad because the one that sent me today, she was like, I don't know if I make my bills and stuff, but it's like I don't really need work, so like I can't give you work. Maybe I should Vmo some money, right?
God, they were such a disaster.
And board games. Right now, we're just an indie publisher called Shenanigan Games. I have a partnership with my aunt and uncle, and then my wife just joined. And so it's a 4-person partnership. So the government really likes it if they don't really want you to do a whole bunch of different businesses. They really want one EIN number, especially if you're all going to be part of it. And then they just take the taxes out, depending on what you do. If it's selling stuff or whatnot, or if it's oh, I can't remember. You sell items, or what is it called? I can't remember. Service based. If you have a service based company, they just taxes are paid differently that way. So, so our real name is something else, and then we have fictitious names. So Shenanigan Games is under there. Bowen's Carpet Dry, which is our carpet cleaning business. But I've helped design some games for some other people. I'm in some rule books, and I've play tested games for people. But personally, we do a small indie company called Shenanigan Games, and we have 2 games out: a nurse game, which is solo rules, and then another one. Poteen is actually the name of it. And then we do environmentally friendly stuff, and we also have free print and play. So if you just want to test the game, or you just want to do free print and play, it's low ink, mostly white, and you can play the games that way. So every game we publish has a free game with it that you can just get and print it out and design it however you want to. Why was I so close but so far away? We do have another card game coming out, and then a real board game will be coming out too. But we do them in vanilla envelopes. But here, I'll just put this link in here. You don't have to be out. There's no out. You don't have to do anything. But that's the games we have released right now. And like I said, last month we had we sold a few international games, but we had one go to Spain. The guy emailed me and wanted to try the print and play first, so we sent them that. And then he liked it, so the next day he was like, well, I want to buy it. So we sent it to him, but we went to the mail service, and they asked what I was sending, and I said, cards. Aha, yeah, it is. There's free shipping. So except for if you're international Canada, then it costs a little more. But yeah, and then the sticker and rules, there's a little thing on the bottom, and that you can go and print out those at any time. We try to make it more environmentally friendly. Then you just put it on another envelope, or you can put it on a box. Some people like to do their own print and play stuff. But Spain, ironically, you can't send playing cards to Spain. We found that out. But luckily, there is a way. It's not a board game. So I had to show them the game, and then they let me send it to Spain. But they have a law where you can't do like any gambling out of casinos and stuff. So we learned that the hard way. That's 44. Oh, what do we got here? Mustard or Rivendell. Like in the 13 or 1400s, they banned gambling. So you can't gamble anywhere outside of casinos, like at all. So they don't want other countries shipping in playing cards for them to play like at home or something. Yeah, Spain and Italy are that way. It's just a law they had a long time ago, and they've just never taken off the books. And then we learned Germany, you can't send unsealed playing cards, so you can send sealed playing cards. And then that rule is a little earlier, but that law was put into place in like World War I, World War II, because people would send soldiers stuff in playing cards box. So that's why it didn't make any sense either. And then you looked up the rules and why they did it. But luckily you can send it. You just can't send playing cards. So it was me saying the wrong thing to the postal worker. So then I had to go up there and show them. I showed them the website and stuff, and they said that's fine. Customs, if they have a problem with it, we'll send it back. Which never happened. The guy got it, and he's enjoyed it since. Miguel and Tulerio from Disney's El Dorado must have angered the Spanish about gambling. It must have been, had to be something like that. Yeah, it's an old law, and they just haven't taken off the books. So yeah, it's just I didn't know either. I was like, man, I'm in so much trouble. But no, just playing cards. Luckily, it's not board games and stuff. Great underrated movie. Not from Disney, though. Oh, Epitaph. DreamWorks. Yep, it was DreamWorks. Yep, it is funny because I always forgot to. Yeah, it was DreamWorks. I just looked it up. I gotta go kill that guy. Now, Disney owns everything now. Nexus says Disney owns DreamWorks. Welcome, Epitaph. Yeah, I think they bought. I think they did buy Pixar because that wasn't that. Yeah, I think they did. He owns pretty much all media short of Viacom these days. Nexus says, "How's that legal? Guess monopolies are legal now." Yeah, it's been like that for a while, but yeah, you thought in a country that didn't want monopolies, they wouldn't allow such huge swaths to be owned by one company. I mean, all the purchases have to be approved by the government, so they seems pretty easy to say no to it. Like mergers and stuff have to be. So, yeah, apparently they are. All right, let's see. I think Busy Beth's on. Shows all the companies. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, Nexus. That is definitely. All right. We're going to go raid Busy Beth. I didn't get my icon for Solange out, so we'll do beers, green beers. And chat, you know I love you. And Hard Hit is the prettiest girl in Lotro right now. Everybody knows that. We're going to go raid Busy Beth. Well, thank you, Admiral. I'm glad you stopped by. It was fantastic talking with you. Nexus, always. I'm just going to go to my